If I had to rate this presentation, I'm not impressed, I must say. I'm not impressed. I'm sure they can do better. I don't like the fact that it's in a 30 ml. I feel that it runs out very quickly. But and for those who might be interested to know what Invictus means, this is Latin. Invictus is a Latin word which stands for invincible. Represents power, dynamic, and energy. Caution: fine fragrance collection generics have a higher concentration of perfume oil compared to the original designer perfumes. Please use them sparingly until you establish what's right for you. And why can't you provide this in 100 ml or a 50 ml? Because 30 ml is quite small. It keeps us going up and down. You spend sanibonani bafethu, igama lami nguNkululeko wakacele, and welcome to our channel, The Beauty of South Africa. Our channel is about travel, automotives, and generally a fabulous lifestyle. So please, if this content sounds good to you, if it sounds like it's your type of content, please watch this video till the end. Don't skip the ads. Don't skip the ads. If you find the video valuable, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends and family. Tell us what you think of the video, because we love to hear from you. All your support basically will keep us coming back to deliver more exciting videos like this. Bafethu, ama-perfume ayabiza, but angazi ungathini masekutshela ukuthi asekhona ama-perfume ashibhile anuka just like ama-perfume abizayo, which is ama-designer perfumes. Lama perfumes are actually called clones. Mangita clones. What happens is you get the expensive perfume. Eswazi perfume mhlawumbe abiza 2,000, 3,000, abiza up to even 10,000 rands in South Africa. But clones, what they've done is they've taken the expensive perfume and they've made a direct copy of that expensive perfume, and then by Daisa at a very affordable price. I know this sounds crazy. Utoluti, there is a perfume that costs like maybe 3,000 rands. Utoluti clone, it costs less than 500 rands. So in this video, I have a fragrance for you, which is the same, and this fragrance is from Fine Fragrance. I know many of you buyers of Fine Fragrance, they've seen it at the malls, they've seen bottles that look like this. Akhona ke amanye amabhodlela, the black ones are for men, and they also come in the white ones, which are for females. So this one is a male, is a men's fragrance, and it's called Invictus. Okay guys, first things first, this is not a fake, because I know mangiti clone abanye will think of a fake fragrance. No, it's not a fake fragrance, but it's a generic fragrance. I know that there's other ones from the Middle East which are called clones, but this one is called a generic. Even here you can see it's written generic. I don't know if you can see it on the screen. So this one is not a clone, it's a generic. So this one is called Invictus. It's a clone, or it's a copy of Invictus by Paco Rabanne. The this is the fragrance. For those who have seen it, and or for those who haven't seen it, it looks like that, like a trophy Invictus, with that blue, kind of a bluish liquid inside. This fragrance is a clone of that. So in this video, I'll be talking about the price of this fragrance, whether it is really a copy of this perfume, how long it lasts, how similar are they to the real perfume, the designer, how long it lasts, and basically my overall impression and the presentation also of the bottle. So if you are interested in finding out whether this is a good buy for you, this is something you should try. In case you have bought this fragrance, because it's very expensive, you can see it's getting finished very quickly, and you want to save it, whether this is worth it, whether you are losing out by using this, or you should continue to spend your big sum of money on this fragrance. So if you're interested in finding out, please watch this video. So we're gonna start this video by discussing the price of Invictus from Fine Fragrance. You can buy this bottle, which is a 30 ml, for 60 rands. I know that there are a lot of malls in South Africa that have stands, Fine Fragrance stands, where they sell this fragrance for 60 rands. Alternatively, you can buy it at their I don't know whether to say factories or their selling points, where you can buy a bulk of fragrances. I think about around 60 fragrances directly from their selling outlets or selling points. And when you buy from their selling points, you can buy them for 60 rands. Sorry, for 30 rands. It's about 60 fragrances. Basically all their range is included in that package, and it costs about 1,800 rands. So alternatively, you can buy it from the resellers, because if you buy it as a bulk, you buy each fragrance, maybe 60 fragrances, you buy each one for 30 rands, and then you can resell it for 60 rands. So you can buy it at the stands, or you can buy it from the resellers for 60 rands. And then coming to Paco Rabanne's, the big dog Paco Rabanne, which is cloning this fragrance, which is Paco Rabanne. This fragrance is about it starts from 1,900 rands for 100 ml to 2,500 rands, or to 3,000 basically. You can buy it for anywhere, depends where you're buying it. So it's very be careful when you are buying it. Shop around so that you get the best price for it. That's if you got the money, you can afford to pay that. If you can't afford to pay 3,000 rand or 2,500 rands or 2,000, you can look into this, and hopefully you will not be losing out, because we got different personalities. Your impression of this perfume might be different to somebody else's impression. So you might find that when you use this, which is cheaper, you will not see any need to buy the expensive one. Whereas when it comes to another person, they might choose to remain with the expensive one, because if they smell this, they don't get the quality that they get in this. So that's it about the price. 2,500 rands for the big dog, 60 rands for the Fine Fragrance Invictus. Okay guys, let's discuss the presentation of this fragrance. So some of you might have seen it before. It comes in this black bottle, which is a 30 ml. The There is a female line. It comes in white bottles. So this is what the bottle looks like. The bottle has the Fine Fragrance logo here and the name of the fragrance. It's a generic. It's written generic there so that they don't get sued. So they're clearly saying that it's generic. They are not meaning to steal the name or do any copyright infringements. So it comes in this barcode here like this. And then when you look, it has the stamps, the logo stamps of Fine Fragrance. The cap is plastic, totally plastic, but it comes stamped here on top with the logos. The atomizer is silver, just like this. Just by opening this, I can already smell it, guys. The atomizer is silver. Let's do the atomizer and see if it's any good. Okay. If I had to rate that, I would say I'll give it a solid 7. It's not bad. Does the job. So yeah, guys, when you buy this, these are the things you should look out for. So yeah, the cap is plastic. It has the logos here. The bottle as well. It has the logos here on top. This is a sticker around here with the barcode. So yeah, if I had to rate this presentation, I'm not impressed, I must say. I'm not impressed. I'm sure they can do better. I don't like the fact that it's in a 30 ml. I feel that it runs out very quickly, but what they say is that this lasts longer than the real one. So that's why they put it in a 30 ml, because they use higher concentration of the oils than other perfumes. So yeah, that's what they are saying. But please, Fine Fragrance, do better with the presentation. That's all I'm asking. And why can't you provide this in 100 ml or a 50 ml? Because 30 ml is quite small. It keeps us going up and down. We're spending more time going up and down to go buy, try and get this fragrance. Whereas if it was a 50 ml, we would pay. It's already cheap. So if this is 60 rands, if it had to be maybe 60 ml, 120 rands, 50 ml, 100 rands, that's still quite affordable. So Fine Fragrance, please do something. Please, please, please. Okay, so guys, I know some of you might be asking themselves as to how do I know what the real one smells like, because it's so expensive. You might be wondering if I do own one. I don't own the real one. This is the one I own, which is cheaper. But I did go to the Red Square in Edgar's to go and spray the real one to see, so that I can compare them. So I went and bought this one straight after I sprayed it on my hand. Straight after I went to Edgar's and also sprayed on my other hand the real one. So I know how the real one smells, what it smells like. Okay, so looking at their website here, they do have the notes, the breakdown of the notes. So on Fine Fragrance websites, it's written here, there's a description, and what they have is Invictus opens with a fresh grapefruit. Okay, in order for me to see whether this is actually accurate here, let me spray. Oh, okay, so what they are saying is it opens with fresh grapefruit and a marine accord that leads to the heart of aromatic bay leaf and hedone jasmine, and a woody base of wax wood, patchouli, oak moss, and ambergris. And for those who might be interested to know what Invictus means, this is Latin. Invictus is a Latin word which stands for invincible, represents power, dynamic, and energy. Caution, fine fragrance collection generics have a higher concentration of perfume oil compared to the original designer perfumes. Please use them sparingly until you establish what's right for you. So the higher concentration that they are talking about is 35%. So yeah, 35%. I don't know what the other perfumes, the concentration is, but fine fragrance perfumes have a 35%. So guys, from the notes that are listed here on Invictus, for Invictus on their websites, which is the fresh grapefruit. So on the opening, I must say that I can smell a little bit of grapefruit in the smell, and the marine accord. Marine accord, I think they would be talking about the freshness of the fragrance. Yes, it also has a freshness that leads to the heart notes of aromatic bay leaf. Yeah, aromatic. Yeah, I can smell the aromaticness, the saltiness, bay leaf, and the hedony jasmine. I don't know what that is. A woody base. Yeah, I can smell the woods, and a guanic wood, patchouli, oak musk, and ambergris. So guys, I can smell some of the notes, but unfortunately I don't know what these other things are. So yeah, I am impressed. This is one of my summer. I would recommend this for summer times because it's fresh. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this fragrance is the fact that it doesn't last very long. I find that it doesn't last very long in the sense that for a good 4 hours you are getting the notes, but after that, on the die down, you are left with vanilla only. That's the downside to this fragrance. But on the opening, I will say that it smells the same as the big dog, the Invictus. It smells the same. If I had to compare similarities, I would say this is 90% similar to this. The reason why it's losing the 10, it's because of the alcohol blast that it hits you with. That's if you overspray it. But if you smell it very close, but if you smell it in the air, it becomes 100% the same as the real one. So yeah, the dry down, I'm not happy with the dry down, but I'm happy with the scent. Whereas the real dog, it maintains the DNA of the notes, and then as it goes, it changes the DNA so that you can smell the other notes that are within. So I would say the real dog is a more rounded, is a more quality when it comes to quality. Here, if they can decrease the smell of the alcohol, then this fragrance would basically qualify to be the same. The price difference, guys, I'll be honest with you. The price difference, 3,000 rand and 60 rand. The question is how many times more in terms of the cost? Is it so many times more when it comes to the quality? The answer is no. So the margins of the quality is not so much as the price range between those. Are you losing out by using this? Except this, I don't think so. Can I substitute this cheap fragrance for this? Definitely yes. Definitely yes. Which fragrance is more value between the real one and this one? I would say fine fragrance is more value. It's cheap. It's so many times more cheap. It smells almost the same. This one is expensive, it costs multiple times more than this one. But is the quality multiple times more than this one? No, I don't think so. So I do recommend this fragrance 100%. If I had to rate it as a fragrance on its own, okay, there the Big Dog is a complete 10. This is a fragrance, I would say this is a 10 as well. If you didn't have to bring the real dog, I would say this is a 10. But if you have to bring the real dog, then that's when you start realizing that the Big Dog, the real fragrance, the designer, has more quality. So yeah, guys, that is my impression with this fragrance. I recommend it for unisex, not only, even though they say it's for guys, I personally recommend it for both male and female. My wife likes this a lot. She uses it sometimes, and I love it as well. There are other clones that are cloning this fragrance. There's another one from Latafa, which is Najia. Another one from Latafa as well, which is Hayati. I'm gonna try those as well. I will tell you, I'll present them to you as well. There is a fragrance world version, which is also Hayati, but that one has a little bit of a twist. So, and that's okay. There's another one from fragrance world as well. It's called Invicto. Yeah, it's called Invicto, and there is an Invicto Intense. Yeah, this and Invicto Intense are very similar as well. So you can go and try those as well. So yeah, guys, I think that's about it. Did I leave anything else? Yeah, so guys, yeah, this is worth it, guys. This is worth your money. You can buy it. You can visit the website at Fine Fragrance. They have a list of their favorites, the favorites fragrance that many people love for women and other guys. You can buy those to start off. You can buy this as a blind buy. You can buy those and try them, which I will do as well. So yeah, guys, that's my impression. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more fragrance reviews. Stay tuned for automotive contents, travel contents, guys. This channel has it. Please support, please watch, and I love you so much, guys. I do this for you. Peace. Hope to see you in the next video.